A huge welcome, everybody, to our game of the week. Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for. Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top-5 showdown. Both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Commodores will kick it away to get this game going. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The gain makes it second and medium. Same tailback, another carry. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Got him. He's sacked.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. A quick throw out left, complete. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Extending the play now. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here. Top pass on the jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Yeah, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Kick is up and no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
1st down here for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Toss play to the outside. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That one moves the ball across the 40. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Commodores keep the football on the move.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And they get him down after the completion. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready.
Oh, a reverse. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Commodores will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. A running play called on 4th down. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a 1st down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
And in 1st down, they go right back to him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, it's a reverse. And the Salts are able to bring him down quickly.
I love this call. Anything you can do to get this wide receiver to get his hands on the football, you do it. But give credit to this defense. They were not surprised at all and kept him to a short gain.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Well, these defensive ends are hard to handle on the edge. That's how he comes around the corner and hits the quarterback.
Boy, this defensive end is so talented. He can bull rush you and use his power, or also use his quickness to be able to get around the corner, bend, and then lower in on the quarterback. That's exactly what he's able to do, and I love the way he finished on that sack. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the... Good job of the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Wow, what a play. Defensive score. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Trying to find room. It's McLeod. Finding some room at the 25. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The shotgun handoff here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example.
It is intercepted. Touchdown, Commodores. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. The AT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket now. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Commodores will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's McLeod.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Same tailback, another carry. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. against the rush. And the Commodores come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And looking for a big play here. That deep shot is caught for a big game.
He's underthrowing every fucking ball.
An explosive play puts it in great scoring position. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors.
Everybody is underthrowing every fucking ball, bro. That shit was supposed to mean touchdown.
And the Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going.
Yeah, wait for it a little bit.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. In the clear at the 25. A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Motion now from the tight end. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a shot towards the right.
Fuck, I ain't see that bitch right there.
The pass is intercepted.
Damn, I didn't see that bitch.
Into double coverage that time. Can he take it all the way? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive?
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
It's bullshit.
It's McLeod.
It's bullshit, bro.
Come on, man. Penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And now the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll run it to the right side. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Can he make it to the marker? The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first
Got him. Come on. Oh, my God.
Right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Shit.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here.
I wonder why my crowd not jumping.
And he knocks it right through the uprights.
When I play other
Snap,
people,
the hold, the kick,
they crowd
everything
jump
there
the whole
perfect
fucking
to put
game.
3 points up here for the offense.
I'm up by 2-3 scores and my crowd not jumping. And I got a top 25 stadium.
So after the
Shit,
field
weird.
goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Shit, crazy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage C gets the returner to the ground. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The back's got it. Great cut
Come on,
there.
baby. Come on.
Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage that just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Oh, man.
His way in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Trying to extend the play. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. And this pass is on target, caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Hey, my player was stuck.
Gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Good for you.
Second down after that previous play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive.
You gotta double team that lengthy tackle.
So here comes the Commodores
Wherever
offense
that
back
left
on the
side
field.
D tackle is, you got to double team. And just hope for the best.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff
So when you
inside.
double team him,
He's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first
trying
down
to make
yard.
shit fair game.
Commodores will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Touchdown, Commodores. And the beatdown continues. Aren't you taught on defense, Kurt? Don't let him throw the football.
He tackle he on, which is normally he's gonna be that lucky tackle.
I really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my
He
defensive
good.
backs over
He
to
has.
make sure
He
everybody's
does
on
the
the
best
same
job,
page and
man.
getting the
Block
right
shit.
call.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Receiver makes the catch. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the grab. It's McLeod. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open
Oh
man.
yes.
The QB throws his third.
Oh yes.
Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back.
I made that adjustment too at that last second.
Game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big
At
turnover.
the last
It could
second.
be the nail in the coffin.
He was quick hiking.
Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field.
Hey, that bitch.
Built momentum in
Last
this game.
second.
Been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Here's the throw. Deep
Good
downfield.
throw. Good throw.
Down inside the 25.
Good throw.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. And the Commodores hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Check out this call on first and goal. Touchdown.
I see you, big boy out
To
there.
stretch the lead, the
I see you, big boy.
This is just
I see you, big boy.
domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate.
I see you, big boy out there.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. Throws a stiff arm. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense will wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Fast a minute. Hopefully, should have been.
Single back takes the handoff.
I should have. I should
The
have.
second effort
Right.
there will earn him the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new...
Runs through a tackle. He's got... Nobody can bring him down.
Sure.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack in their game plan.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
Crazy thing about it, bro.
Sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Finally, good for them.
I
They
put a
come up
hard
with a
flag.
big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. They'll bring him down.
Put the motherfuckers on the floor there, man.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. Commodores will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On first down, it's play action. He breaks free. And a sophomore making an impact play. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. And the Commodores with first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Commodores. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very
Look how
rough
he
outing.
knifing there.
And he will be stuffed for
Look how
no
he knifing
gain.
there.
Now it's second down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
Good play.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete.
That was actually
caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
that play.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game
Go
long.
there. Go there.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the
That's the
field.
one.
Back out to punt for the 4th time today.
That's the one.
And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Commodores come to the line to run the hurry up. Oh, here comes the reverse. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man.
Oh,
Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And the route is on.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, as this clock winds
That's a
down, it has
flash.
been a rough day
That's a
for this
flash.
offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
22 carries, 66 yards, 3 yards a carry. That's how you fucking play defense.
Undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention.
That's how you play.
Well, they're as good as
Fucking
anybody we've
defense,
seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that college football playoff and a shot at a national championship.
22
Now, the thing is, they just need to remain
66
focused
yards.
on each
That's
week
what you
that
love
lies
to
ahead.
fucking
Now,
see.
if they're
That's
able
what
to do
you
that,
fans.
we've got a dangerous football team here.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed
Yeah. Ain't even let's go. I got a young class, so uh, damn, 16-7. I need it, no let's I'm in there. SEC. Vanderbilt. Okay. They don't fuck with me. Let's see.